Welcome back on this Sunday morning. We got the Munich Ravens and the Berlin Thunder starting up in about 3 minutes. So let's go. It is the second game of our ELF doubleheader. So let's go. Get your coffee ready. Get your breakfast going. Nice and early. It is about 8:25 on the Rhino time and 10:25 on the East Coast. So let's go. Get ready. More and more football. Football all day, all week, all year, especially all weekend long is what we do. Man, when the NFL comes along, we'll also have the Mondays and Thursdays. Or we have the Thursdays already, but Mondays as well. So it's just going to add to the nonstop football. Man, oh man. All right, so the Berlin Thunder are home against the Ravens. And the Thunder will be kicking off to the Ravens to start the game. The Ravens shall be returning left to right on your screen. The Ravens in their whites with their blue lettering, blue gloves, blue socks, and their black helmets. All right, the Berlin Thunder are in the black and bronze, looking sort of like the Saints. So, all right, just about kickoff time. Let's cue the music. Bang, kickoff time. Let's go. And bounces into the end zone for a touchback. All right. And we are underway for the second round of games. So there's two other games going on. We'll pay attention to those scores as we watch this one, give you the play by play and the lovely commentary and chat it up with all you guys. All right. All right. We're on the vertical and horizontal sides, of course. And just got to get the vertical going, make sure that's good to go. And we are ready in a second. All right, all right, all right. Make sure that's good. Should be all right. All right. The Ravens are dangerous out there with Russell Tabor as the quarterback runs it up top and smash. No gain. Let's go. Nice defense there on the first play by the Thunder. Would be second and 10. All right, we're good. We got it. We're golden. All right, cool. Underway, people. Round two. Two football streams today, and we have the Indiana Fever and the Las Vegas Aces at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 o'clock Rhino time. So I didn't set that stream up yet, but I'll set that up after this game. So this game should end at about 1:15 Eastern Time. So we got about an hour or so to set that stream before the pregame. And throws it in the middle to the 40, first down. Just like that. Hitting his man on top in the firsty. Who got that bad boy? Let's see who it was. Was it Stanley? Hard to tell. Can't tell the jersey is Stanley. Yeah. Malik Stanley on the catch on the first down. He is the beast. He is the main go-to target for Tabor. The Tabor. The Russell Tabor. All right, Passion Fake rolling up top and dumps it. What the heck? He had his man open, but dumped it into the ground. That was a really bad pass. I don't know what happened there. Don't know what happened. Trying to get it to Simon Amati. What the heck happened? I don't know. It just came out of his arm. Maybe he just went to pump fake, but it went right into the ground. Interesting. Huh. All right. He had his man. That should have been an easy pitch and catch, but going into the ground. Weird. Runs it up the middle. Let's go. Gets about 6 to the 47. Rodney on the carry. He should be the main bell cow, the main running back today. Good old 33. Runs through the middle, slices and dices for a sixer. For a sixer. Oh, yes, Conquo's got his number back. Last time I covered him, he was rocking 86 instead of 0. He looks like he's got 0 back out there for the Ravens. He'll be one of the top teams. Going deep down low. Oh, 5 yards over the head and out of the bounds. And incomplete. It's going to Stanley. Stanley. Loves himself some Stanley. I do like the white jerseys with the bluish, greenish, tealish lettering, numbers rather. I don't like. I think that little bit of green makes it pop. Little fluorescent colors, which is better than those Renegades jerseys. Bad snap, but the punter gets it. Line drive, bouncing at the 25, and dives down to the 23, and the Ravens down it. So can't get him inside the 20. The drive stalls, and we'll see what the Thunder, Jacob Sullivan, and the Thunder can do going right to left. Still Berlin. They do have 2 wins against what is it, the Enthroners and the Centurions. So not very impressive as they're 2-3, but 2 wins nonetheless. So we'll see how the real Thunder are today against a tough team of the Ravens. Don't know if they're going to be one of the better teams, but the Ravens are 3-1. They are top notch. Shotgun swings it up to the flat. It's his man juking to the 25, and breaking a tackle gets about 9, maybe 10 yards up top. Nice. As Tyler Foster on the catch and run. Should be second and uno. The wide receiver went around behind the quarterback and swings it out into the flats and close to a first down. Close. Oh, those stupid air horns in my ear. Oh, they give him a first down. So first and 10 at the 33. With a motion to the position down low. Hands it off up top, trying to get to the outside, and does. Yeah, it's to about the 38 before he's knocked out of bounds. Hmm. I don't have him on my roster, number 10. First carry of the day. Why do I not? Hmm. All right. I'll see who that is in a second who ran it for 4. He's not on the roster. He's probably got the wrong number. I probably have the wrong number on my sheet. And runs it down low, gets to 37. Not much there to be third down for the Thunder. As they give it a Foster. Must know who number 10 is. Yeah, they're a step behind on the website. See on the next play. We'll find out shortly who number 10 is. Maybe it's Adams. What up, Vince? What's going on? Germany and the Ravens love the little emojis. Takes a snap at the shotgun. Going up top. And overthrown by about 4 yards. Incomplete. Womp. Going deep up top to Foster. Can't make the play. Who is number 10? Yeah, don't even know. Don't even have it out there yet. All right. So 4th and 6, and the Thunder have to punt it back to the Ravens. This drive stalls as well. A little bit of action, but Ravens get the ball back. Why are they? Who called the timeout? Timeout, Ravens. Oh, there it is. Oram Jones is number 10. Nope, not on my roster. Okay, 10. Oram, Oram Jones? Oram. Let's call him Jones. It's Jones. Maybe Jonesy? We like the Jonesy? We like Jonesy. All right. Okay. Back in action, punting away. Boop, from the 24. Good punt. Backing him up inside the 2 into the end zone for a touchback. Too far. Too good of a punt. And it'll be touchback time. Good morning. Today is your dad's birthday. 51. Happy birthday, Papa Cameron. Awesome stuff there, Cameron. Welcome in, welcome back. Rise and shine. As it is, what, 10:30 over there by you? Not too early, but early enough for the weekend. I remember waking up at like 11 o'clock on the weekends because, man, oh man, was I up late all the time. Slept till like 10:30, 11. All the time in the summer. Ugh, crazy times. All right, Ravens going left to right. Shotgun, hands it off, stiff arm, gobbled up and slammed down at the 15. Loses 5. Irons, the quarterback for the Panthers, played for Akron Zips last year. 20 minutes away. Irons is pretty good. Pretty good with his legs. He doesn't have the skills with his arm, but he is dangerous running the ball. Dangerous when he scrambles. Over 100 yards all the time, man. Dangerous. Just doesn't do it so well with the arm. All right, second and 16, backed up at the 14-yard line. They lost 6 around that. Trips up top tight formation. Throws it over the middle, makes the grab. The Thunder converging, smash them down to 25. All right, nice pickup there for Stadler, number 84. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Ravens. 3rd and 5. He's still young, yeah. Dangerous with the legs. You know, Anthony Richardson gets some good rushing yards, but he doesn't have the quickness. He's not like Lamar Jackson fast or Michael Vick fast. Um, and he's not even like Josh Allen fast. I don't know. It's he's more like Cam Newton as a quarterback. Hopefully the accuracy develops. Goes to the middle, first down to the 40. And to the 45. Stanley coming through. Beast. Just cover that guy. Stanley. He is top notch. Boom. Moving those sticks. Russell Tabor and the Malik Stanley connection continues. This team is going to be a force tonight and all season. All right. Motion going up top to the tight end spot. 5 wide. No running back. Tabor looking pressure. Bang! Down he goes at the 34-yard line. Sit down. Tabor going down. That's plenty of time to pass. Coverage sack. Doesn't no room to step up and gets smashed down. Got him, got him, got him. Smashing him. Halfway through the first quarter already. Man, oh man, we are cruising in game 2 of this European League of Football doubleheader. A little WNBA later, which I'll set up the stream in a little while. Takes the snap and swings it up top past the 42 to the 48 and pushed it down. It's on the other side of the field. It's hard to tell. Rodney out of the backfield. A little out pattern for Rodney. Number one of those. Actually, it's on the other side, so it's one of those. It's that way. My bad. The Rhino's sleepy. It's okay. We're okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Good. He's got time. Sits in the pocket. Wants to throw deep. Decides not to do it. Runs for it and gets 6, 7. Diving forward for a first down. He is quick, quick, quick. Wanted to take a shot deep, but doesn't do it. And then runs for first down. He's got some accuracy and he can run. So that's what makes the Ravens dangerous. Makes them one of the top-notch teams. Passer and a runner. College teams around you: Kent State, Kent State Flashers, 10 minutes away. Akron Zips, 20 minutes. What up, Gabe? You guys and your Lamar Jackson edits. Throws it deep, overthrown. Incomplete. There you go. That's all I got. Don't you know what this nonsense is? Anyways, welcome and thanks for the view on the vertical side. Here we go. Let's go. Hands it off. Going up top. And maybe gets two. Smashed down by the Thunder. Bam, 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 bam. You missed it. You'll have to catch the replay. Just rewind it. You're good. You got it. You got this. You got this, Gabe. Ohio State's 1 hour and 20 minutes away. The Union Raiders a half hour. Mount Union Raiders. You got a lot of teams over by you there, Vince. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9. Rolling out to the right. Tabor on the run. Throws it. Hits his man, but hit from behind and knocks it out. Hit him in the hands, but bam, and then drops it. Stadler can't make the play. 4th down coming up for the Ravens. Hunt it away. What up, Kenneth? KC in the building. How we doing today? You are doing good as per usual. I gotta send a Richard Carr to Shady Lane Homes. Yep, once Richard Carr pops in, I'll let him know. I'll let him know you want him. And returning from the 30-35, a short punt to the 40-45-yard line. Good field position for Thunder on that return. Was that Poznanski? Poznanski with the return? Bam, terrible punts. Yikes. Poznanski, terrible. We need new kickers. The kickers are in bad shape. Was it Stivers? Is that what they said? Goes it over the middle. Man, it's so far away. Gets to the 39-yard line and a first down. Bam. Foster on the catch. Sullivan to Foster. Well, they might have different numbers again. All right. Can't find it. All right, here we go. Thunder driving. Swings at the top of the screen pass, trying to follow some blocks. And gets to the 35, maybe 4 yards on that catch up top of the screen. Foster again. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Must go to sleep earlier. Staying up too late. What up, Jacob? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in on the vertical side. Who do you got? The Ravens or the Thunder? Thunder driving down the field right now. Close to field goal range at the 34. Shotgun. Swings it out into the flat. Got a man. Breaks the tackle. Gets the first down to the 28. Man. Let's go. Jones on the catch and run. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Jacob, hello, hello, hello. Glad to have you on the vertical front. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. The Ravens should win this, Vince. I agree. One of the top teams in the European League of Football. Manson was saying that before, too. And the Thunder haven't beaten anybody. But they're looking good on this drive to the 28 so far. I like that little Raven there. That's a pretty sweet Raven. Under 3 to play in the first quarter. No score. And going up top, intercepted. Terrible pass. What a pick. And returns it to the 26-yard line. Oh, man. Awesome stuff. Awesome blossom. Schmid with the pick. Schmidty. Schmid. I got him as 47. Yep, okay, he's got the right number. Schmid with the pick. Well done. Terrible pick there, Sullivan. Terrible throw. Why is the NFL not starting yet? We got to wait till August, man, for preseason, Jacob. So we cover the CFL, we cover the UFL, and then we're covering the ELF as well. But all the way taking us to college, football, and NFL. I cover them all, Jacob. Cover them all. But we got to do our best. We got to cover all the other football games leading to college, NFL preseason, and then the NFL season from September to February. So tons of football on this channel. All that is football. Runs to the middle to the 31. Gets about 5. 5 are on the carry there by Rodney. Rodney. We got to wait a few more months, man. What are we, June to July to August, September? We got less than 3 months. Less than 3 months. Well, preseason August, so 2 months till preseason. Gotta wait 2 more months, Jacob. Runs it to the 40 deuce. First down. Move those chains. Gotta move those chains. Have I heard of the LFA Mexico League? I have not. I just learned about the ELF months ago. Was it last year? All right. At the 38, shotgun. Going to the outside. Faber looking. Nice throw to the 45. First down to the 40. And nice play. Was that Stanley again? Sure-handed Stanley coming through. Bam. First down and driving. Just keep driving. Roughing the passer. Unbelievable. Tack on 15. Did that go as a double post? Oh, it did. Oh, well. So when I post things to Instagram, it goes to Facebook as well. I got to remember that. Got to remember that. They have 9 teams. What are they, Canada? Come on, man. Runs it up the middle, all the way inside the 15 to the 14. It'll be 2nd and 1 after the 9er by the Rodney. Rodney pounding it through. Being a beast. So the same thing in Canada we got down there in Mexico, eh? All right, Ravens driving here at the end of the first quarter. One more play, and then move into the second. All right, in the pistol. And hands it off. Breaks the tackle inside the 10 to the 5er. First and goal. First and goal for Rodney and the Ravens. Rodney and the Ravens. And that's the end. Moving on to the second, people. Switching sides. So the Ravens will be going right to left at the 5er, just inside the 5er. Hey, we got another subscriber. Thanks for subbing. Going and growing. Appreciate the sub, people. 2513 and counting. We're on our mission to 3,000 subscribers before the NFL season kicks off. Kickoff September 4th. I start school on August 4th. So that'll be, once I start school, that final month to get the last bit of subs hit my goal of 3,000 before Thursday night kickoff to start the 2025 NFL season. The X League is Japanese Football League, getting pretty popular. What's the X League? You're just making things up. What do we got here? LFA Mexico League. And then the X League is Japanese Football League. When do these play, man? Japanese. When does the Mexico League play? Give me those details if you have time. I don't know if you have time there, Vince. I want the details of LFA. You said there's 9 teams. How many teams are in Japan? How many weeks? How many games? When did they play? What time of the year? What time of the year? What days of the week? What times of the day? You've got me intrigued. You got me interested. I'm interested. You have my attention there, Vince. All right, here we go. From just inside the 5 in the shotgun, Rodney to his left, hands it off to Rodney to the 1. Oh, baby, knock, knock, knocking on the touchdown door. So it will be third and goal. Actually, the Japanese are world champions in American football. What? Offensive lineman number 49 eligible. No big deal. Second down and goal from the 1. We need a Tabor sneak. Affirmation. And pitches it back. And the big boy runs it in. What the heck? The big guy number 8 with a touchdown? Who the heck is that big guy? Louis? The Louis with the touchdown? Oh, baby. So he comes out there as the running back and runs it in there. Louis. He had a touchdown the last time I covered the Ravens. Louis. What up, SVB? No, sorry, SVH. My bad. Wait. What's up, SV? And snap hold kick. Oh, they actually changed it so we can see it go through. Well done. Finally, ELF. They listened. Actually played good 7-0. I must know more about these leagues, Vince, so we can cover more football. The only problem is I don't have the time on the weekends. So depending on when they play, uh, it would be really hard to cover those games. It would be really, 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 really hard. Welcome back in, SB. 7-0 Ravens on top here early in the second quarter. All right, all right, all right. And looks like a touchback to me. We got 12 teams. Yesterday, this is the top level professional gridiron football league in Japan. Founded in 1971. What? Oh, 71 to 1997? Are they done? 2025 X League team organization. You bringing it back? With X1 Super? X1 Super? And throws it down low. Hits his man for 35 and wrapped around the legs. Can't get any extra yards there. Flag on the play. Oh, it was offside, so take the penalty. Would be first and 5 instead of second and 5. Who was that? That was it. The team, David Team on the catch. But we're going to take that away because taking the penalty. Hmm. And runs it up the middle and stuff. Nothing there. Actually, hmm. Let's see. 2025. 2025 X League schedule has not been released yet. It was released in November. Tends to return in 2026, not 2025. Founded in 1971. They don't have a schedule yet. And flash and fake. Let's go. Go to the right. Throws it. Out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Thunder. Nice hoodie. How was Vegas? Thank you, thank you, thank you. My Nordic Storm gears have been covering some ELF action. Vegas was a good time. Good time. I want to go back already. I want to go back and hang out. I feel like it's just a nice vacation, and the real world doesn't exist there. So it's just a cool feeling. The real world doesn't exist. Appreciate that, SB. Oh, you went there the week after. Gotcha. And throws it to the middle. Bam! First down to midfield. There we go. Nice. Nice play. Nice throw. Nice catch. Is that Kwanda? Kwanda? I think that's how you say it. Number 3. Wanda. And a little sneak and runs inside the 40 to the 39 and slides down there by Selvin. All right, all right. He ran that play quickly. His little run option fakes the handoff, runs up the middle, and slides down. Yellow. What up, RC? Welcome in. So 7 yards on that one. RC is back. Back in the business. Back in business. Side. Back from the morning hike. You are beat like a stick. Those at the top. This is man to the 36. Should be just enough for a first down. Move those sticks. Six is in the house. Make sure that's one guy. What about Beyonce's music? What about it? You want me to sing some Beyonce? I'd rather not. 7-0 Ravens, but the Thunder on the attack. They are at the 36-yard line and driving left to right. Let's go. Hopefully, you're doing mighty fine. Glad you didn't get lost out there in the sticks. Runs and stuff. TFL loses the yard. So, second down. Jones on the carry. Womp womp. Definitely the sleepy, sleepy fog on my earlier stream. It's okay. I'm still in that same fog, RC. Mrs. Sticks is somewhere in Colorado. She went to CrossFit camp at Coda CrossFit. Not sure what town. That could be by me. Mrs. Sticks. All the way out there in Colorado. Coda CrossFit. Let me see. Let's see where that is. Coda CrossFit. There's a bunch of them. Colorado. Oh, it's a little bit up north. It says it's closed right now. It's up there in Louisville. Opens Monday, 5:15 a.m. Yeah, it's probably an hour from me. Going to CrossFit. That's north of my job out there too. Stupid noisemakers. Kids, no, Coda. And Brusher Sullivan throws it down low on time as well. Gets his man to 35. Slammed down to 34. Foster. Coda CrossFit. 28 miles away. Oh, it's only 35 minutes with no traffic. 35 to 48 minutes from me. A little bit over a half hour away. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Vegas was exhausting and the Sphere was awesome. Yeah, I didn't go to the Sphere. I gotta go check that out. But it always is exhausting. Late nights, tasty beverages, Russia, Southern Kitchen Play, Escape, Heroic, and dumpster for a couple of yards, maybe. Taekwondo. Take it to the Golden Corral. Not after the gym and totally destroy the workouts. Oh, he doesn't make the grab. So he does a little pitch, but can't make the catch. Do I like her music as a solo act or when she was with Destiny's Child? She had some good hits with Destiny's Child. I'm not a big fan of her music. I did think in the late '90s that album had a lot of hits on it, kind of catchy, but not the biggest Beyonce fan. Not much of a fan. Sullivan on the line, throwing it deep. He might have been past the line, throws it back in the end zone, incomplete. Nobody home. You've been doing more drawing recently? Drawing on stream? I'm gonna have to go to the Sphere, see some music out there, SB. The Golden Corral. All right. Here in the second quarter, we got 9.5 left. Ravens take over of the turnover on downs. Wah, wah, wah. So Ravens going right to left. They have the ball at the 33-yard line. Everybody wants to go to the Golden Corral. More Golden Corral, more food, more eating. Throws it up top. It's this man to the 40. That's 6, 7 yards on the reception. That's what I said, guy. That was Philip Okonkwo, the tight end on the catch. Okonkwo. Not on stream, but more so at home, just getting out the drawing books and drawing like cray cray with the crayons. Drawing with the crayons. Don't eat the crayons, Darcy. That's when you know you're really tired. Low snap. Tatum throws it to the ground. Screen pass does not develop and just lives the fight of the day. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Ravens. Cray cray with the crayons. Take her to the zoo. Take her to the zoo. You know what I'm doing, Sticks? You know what I'm doing. Sticks knows. Pitches it down low. Technically a shovel pass and close to a first down. He might just have enough. Stanley running down low. Well, sorry, the catch down low. Should be good. Should be a firstie. Sticks is good. With my help, it could be the best. All right, here we go with the 44, 1st and 10. No running back needed. Taylor on the run. And gets about 8 and sliding down on the other side of the 50 to the 47-yard line. Tuck the puppies back. Ravens up 7-0. Tuck the puppy. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. We are just about halfway through the second quarter. The Thunder with a goose egg. Ravens with 7. Ravens driving. And Bobble Snap goes down low and incomplete. 3rd and 2 coming up. Can't get the bubble going. And 3rd down upcoming for the Ravens. But they'll get it because they are top notch and they'll be just fine. I was trying to get it to Fuller, but no can Dewsville, one of the Ravens running backs. Has anyone from Europe found the channel? Not really. Not really. It's a little interesting there, Sticks. I thought we'd get more people popping in, but it doesn't seem to be happening. First up top, it's made down the sideline, first down over inside the 35 to the 31. Let's go. Bam. Is that Stanley again? No, it's Rodney. My bad. I saw the 3. It's a double 3. Rodney coming through. Yep, out in the flat. Yeah, I tried to put a whole bunch of European hashtags out there, but it's not, YouTube's not pushing me on the other side of the world. It's not pushing me on the other side of the pond. And we're here in what, week 6? Week 6 of 14, and I'm trying to push Europe, and it's not working. Not working, Sticks. Interesting. Nice big. Rolling to the outside, down low. He's got time. He's got room. And he throws it up top. The cameraman doesn't help me out. Bang! Hits him. By the pylon, right inside the end zone. Boom! Got him. What a throw, what a catch. Okonkwo. 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 Okonkwo Nation. 13 nothing. Ravens. Putting it on here in the second. Actually going to make this 14 nothing if he smashes it on through. Schweiger for the extra point at the 23. Snap hold kick and bangs it through 14 nothing. 7-7. Quick little mental math. 7 times 2. Carry the 1. Pull through. Loop, swoop, and pull. 14 nothing. It's time to table the world. I'm trying, but the YouTube is not pushing my content on that side. I thought I'd get a bunch. I don't think there's not too much of a language barrier. I think there's a lot of English speaking people out there, a lot of them, and thought I'd get a little push, but maybe in the future, maybe soon, who knows? Maybe it takes a little while, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they got a bunch of streamers out there. I don't know if you want to check to see who else is streaming this stuff. I don't know. Touchdown Ravens, tuck the puppy, tuck the puppy, chuck the puppy, chuck the puppy, chuck the puppy, chuck tuck the puppy. All right. 14 nothing. They didn't have the point on the screen yet, but we got it up there. It's on the website. They don't have it there. All right, Sullivan, you're down 2 scores. Plenty of time left. Plenty of time left here in the first half. 6.5 minutes. Time to make something happen. I want to take over the football world. Vince was just talking about the Japan League. Waiting for them to release their schedule. I am interested in that. That might have a little bit of a language barrier, but that seems interesting. The Japan X League. And runs it up the middle and stuffed. Wooks loses 5. Wah, wah, wah. What up, Snyder? Snyder in the building on the vertical side. What is crackalacking? What's going on? I think I'm going to do some college football fantasy as well, Snyder. I found an app that does it. So that's probably going to be the first thing I get going before I get the NFL fantasy football league cooking. So I'll keep you posted with that. I got to set up the league. And one's in the middle to the 30. Spin maneuver. Very nice to the 36. And it'll be 3rd and 4, 13 yards on the scramble by Mr. Sullivan. Mystics travels a ton. She's one of those people that can learn a language in a few months. Wow. Told her to go to Europe and spread the word. Good luck. Man, oh man. Good luck. More and more football, people. Here we go. 3rd down, under 5 to play in the first half. Get this first down. The chubby unicorn nation over the middle. Bang, first down. Gets it to midfield. Wanda. That's not Wanda. Who is that? Oh, Shum? Looks like Shum. Unless they're totally messing with the numbers on me. Rhino Nation. Nicholas Shum? It seemed like it was Kwanda. Spread the word. Let's go, Sullivan. Midfield swings it down low. It's his man. A little stiff arm grinding for an extra 3 yards to the 42. 8 yards on the catch and run. Who was that guy? Let's see the jersey. 85. Schumann? The Shoeman, the tight end. I got him as the third tight end, the Shoeman. Schumann. There's 7 teams based in Germany for the European League of Football. Oh, yeah. 7 of the 16. You just did your rookie draft on the Dynasty League. You took over an abandoned team. You have Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. Sweet. Throws it over the middle. It looks like it was deflected. It still almost made the catch, but can't do it. Incomplete. Under 3.5 to play in the first half. Not bad players to be stuck with. Yeah, Derrick Henry's on his last legs. Um, Probably got him a solid for another year or two. Lamar Jackson will be around a while. If you don't have a chance to win this year, it might make sense to try to trade Henry to a winning team this year to get a pick or something and a young player, something. Russia, watch it out. Oh, he escapes. Throws it down. What was this man? To the 43, 40 down the sideline, inside the 30 to the 23. How the heck did he make that work? That was nice. Getting into Foster. Bang. Here comes the Thunder. Foster's good. Well, that was a nice maneuver by Sullivan to avoid the sack and get it out to Foster down low. Well done by the Sullivan Foster combo. Boom. First down. We need some English teams in the ELF. What was the reason behind that? Was it was too expensive? Too expensive for England? I think that had something to do with it. Somebody was saying that in the chat months ago. But yeah, maybe they can get 2 teams, rock up to 18 teams. That'll mess up the divisions. Let's say 4 teams to 20. We can go 3 teams, 3 divisions of 16, 6 teams a division to get to 18. But I do like the 4 division process. So who knows how they would, excuse me, maneuver that if England were to pop on in and add to the league. Injury time out right now. Someone's hurt on the Thunder as they're trying to get some points on the board before the half. 2:44 on the clock. Yeah, mind if you walk around the complex once we hit halftime, people? No big deal. Got to stretch it out. The doc is back in the building. Welcome back, Delay. Keep piling on those subs, my man. And looking, pressure. Smash down for a loss of 3. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning. Much busier at work than earlier, so probably can't comment as much. Leaving me on for the lurk. Hiding in the shadows, the dock in the building. Snyder coming over to the horizontal side. Nice. Now you're home and back from the vertical dark side. What up, Willie? What's happening? What are you doing for the summer up there in Colorado? Like an hour away from me. Add the German language tags. SB on the horizontal side as well. The German language tags. All right, I'll have to see. I try to put a lot of hashtags out there to try to get me out there, but who knows? Who knows? You like Bo Jackson? I wonder if Japanese league has sumo wrestlers that play football too. I like Bo Jackson. The Japanese players. Ugh. 2nd and 13 for the Thunder. It's a good question. I don't know the answer to that, Sticks. I don't have an answer. I'm curious to see about this Japan league. That would have an issue with the language, but I'm curious to see. and the Mexico League too. But more and more football. Tons of football. Let's go. Looking bang, sacked way back, right around the knees. Sacked and shellacked. Down goes Sullivan, third and forever coming up. He had no time to pass, in the pocket, smash down, 2 minute warning. They'll take a break. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation. We must find the people around the league, around the world. You know what I should do? I haven't done yet. I forgot to do this. Wasn't even thinking about it. But posting on social media, um, on Instagram and X, uh, to try to and do the hashtags out there so they can find me on those outlets. I didn't do that. Heading up to the cabin in Estes Park next month. And it's Sunday, you're going to Metallica at Ball Arena. Metallica. Nice. That is a top notch concert. Estes Park. I thought about moving up there when I first came to Colorado. There was one of the areas I was like, let me go there. But I didn't look for any jobs or see any jobs up in the area. Send me a couple videos on Mexican, Japanese, American football leagues. What time of the year do they play though? What time? Most popular foreign league, ELF versus LFA. Game day July in Mexico, 2023. When does the LFA play? I'm gonna look that up. Probably have a second since we're the 2 minute warning. LFA. LFA. Mexico. Redinos de Portillo. Fundadores, electors. Where's the 90s? LFA Mexico. Oh, all right, let's see what shows up. Founded in 2016, the LFA with a four-team playoff. All right, primarily based in Mexico. Here we go. Third and 22. Checks it down. Gets to the 30. 25 20 and grabs it bounds at dangerous and right at the 20. Polk on the catch and run. Polk? Why don't I have him on there? I got Goggin. Polk. Is it Polk Goggin? Is that his name? Polk. Interesting. Yeah, some of these numbers are not correct. The Moosehead Lake looking for him. Good stuff there, Cameron. You couldn't find him. Rusher coming, throws it up for grabs and makes the catch at the 10. What? Man, he takes a shot and he comes down with it. Of course it's Foster. Of course he makes the play. How the, what the? Unreal. So first down at the 10-yard line. Let's go, Berlin Thunder. Trying to make a strike. Make something happen. The regular season runs from early March to late April. It's a short season. Similar rules in the NFL. We'll have to check them out next year. You have to remind me, Vince. When do they play? Hmm. Short season. Was it like 8 game season? Or is it a 8 game season, 9 weeks? And they play everybody once? Is that what they do? That's what I would guess. All right, here we go. First and goal for the 10. For the Thunder with the buck 37 on the clock, going left to right. No running back needed. Let's see if Sullivan can bring them into a one-score game. Another crossing route over the middle, down low to the 5, trail to the 1. Look at the same play as the last one. And Foster getting to the 1. Oh, baby. It'll be second and goal from the Uno. Which was funny because Metallica is joined by Pantera. That is one heavy metal show. Bum. Golden Corral Road. Oh, Golden Road does not have fences, so the Bears can go every night at Dust to Eat. Go there next time. Runs it down low, gobbled up, loses two. That is just messed up there, Sticks. Messed up, messed up, messed up. Orm Jones on that carry. It'll be third and 4 with 26 seconds and counting. You're on the camp there one night. Camping. Come on, 18, 17. Run the play. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Running out of time. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Takes the step. 6, 5, 4. On the run. 3. Pitches it. No, he doesn't pitch it. Runs in the middle into the end zone. Boom. Sullivan slithers through for a touchdown. Bang. 14-6. Sullivan and the Thunder striking. Bang. Points on the board. Points on the board. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Let's go. Regular season spring, March, April. That was the 2024 season. Did they play this year? They block the extra points. Wah, 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 wah. Did they not play this year? Hold on. The 2024 season ran from March 1st to May 11th. No definitive information on the exact days and times of the 2025 games. Championship game in May or June, but apparently they did not go. 17 game regular season. I don't think it played. I don't see it on the interweb. But, let's see. AI. Hmm. Wait a second. LFA Mexico League will start on July 11th. Match day 1 includes games on Friday, July 11th, and Saturday, July 12th. Huh. And the return from the left, right to the left, past the 40, and that'll take us to halftime. Hmm. So Friday, July 11th, in Mexico League. Okay, Mexico League. LIGAMS. Yeah, right? Oh, that's soccer. No, it's soccer. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with the football league. I'll have to check that out later. Soccer starts July 11th. Ah. All right. Let me take a little break. Let me go take a walk around the complex. 14-6 Ravens on top at the half. I'll be back in a few minutes. Must stretch it out. All right. Halftime. There's the Rhino. Walk time. It's gonna be hot out there. Me no like. Me no like. All right. I'll be back. What up, Daniel? Sorry, I was on a little walk at halftime. Had to take a little break. Stretch it out. Tons of streaming. Too much sitting down. All right. Let's get ready for the third quarter, people. Get ready for the third quarter. Let's see. Check out the stats before they start the third. Let's see. La, 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 la. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Come on, Internet. There we go. Okay. Sullivan for the Thunder. 14 for 20, 141 yards through the air and an interception and was sacked twice. The Beaver Code. Oh, man. All right. Sullivan on the ground. 3 runs for 24 yards. Otherwise, no one else can run for the Thunder. Orem Jones, 3 for -1. Foster, 1 for -4. Fuchs, 1 for -7. Disaster. So Thunder's in bad shape with that. All right, let's see. Foster through the air is a beast, 8 for 72. Man, a one-man wrecking crew. Kawanda is 2 for 26. Polk 1 for 16. Shum 1 for 14. Shumin 1 for 7, and Orm Jones is 1 for 6. Lytle has a sack for the Thunder. And that is that for the Thunder. But the Ravens are 14-6 at the half. Let's check out what the Ravens are doing. Tabor only 9 for 15. A lot of incompletions. Crazy. 136 yards through the air and a touchdown pass, and he was sacked once. Rodney on the ground. They got to get him more involved. They got to give him the ball way more. 9 carries, 35 yards. They got to stick to the ground game. I know it's under 4 yards to carry, but keep giving him the ball. Tabor 2 for 15 with his legs. And Louis had that 1 yard touchdown run. Man, oh man, the big boy. Big boy. Let's see. Stanley, 4 for 57. Awesome. Okonkwo, 2 for 38, and the touchdown for the um, the Ravens. So there's 1 passing, 1 rushing touchdown for them. Let's see. Rodney has 2 for 30 through the air. Good for him. Got to get him on the ground a little bit more. Sadler, 1 for 11. And Hamadi and Coinky, a target each, but no catches for them. Fitzpatrick has a sack. And Vogel with a sack. And then Schmidt has the interception. Nice. Number 47. Okay. And they should be just about ready for the second half. Third quarter starting in a moment. The announcer's back. The teams are back on it for the kickoff. Getting ready. Let's go. Moosehead Lake is nice. There must be 50 islands. Moosehead Lake. Mount Caneo Island used to have a 9-hole golf course. What the heck? Moosehead Lake. What the? Lily Bay State Park. Not sure what camp that is. No clue. Oh, I missed the comment. Would I trade R.J. Harvey straight up for Christian McCaffrey? To get Christian McCaffrey? As of right now, it seems like, I mean, Harvey's a question mark. CMC seems pretty solid as long as he doesn't get injured. But I mean, that's a big ask. So there's a big injury question mark for CMC and a big question mark for if RJ Harvey is anything good. I don't think they would trade CMC for Harvey, but don't think that trade would materialize unless there's draft picks involved. I don't know. I don't know. Also depends on what the rosters look like, where things are going with the team moving ahead. Look up Moosehead Lake. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to check that out there, Cameron. All right. Set up with the kickoff, and the Thunder would get the ball to start the third quarter. All right. And they whistle it in. Let's go. And bang. Kickoff time. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Returning it from the 5 out to the 15. Gets to the 20. Or the tail up top. Top of the screen. Foster on the return. Oh, you're returning from the goal line, not the 5. My bad. Can't tell. The kickoff camera angles are brutal. Brutal, I tell you. Brutal. All right. So we are in the third quarter. Halfway done. One and a half done out of two for the football streams of the day. European League of Football. Let's go. And we're going to have the Fever and the Aces a little bit later. I got to set up the stream after this. And slant over the middle, incomplete. You saw Ray Lewis and LeBron James. I know Ray Lewis is at it. I didn't think LeBron James was at FanFest. But pretty cool there, Cameron. Awesome stuff. Awesome blossom. Extra awesome. Here we go. Second and 10 of the 20. Right to left. The Thunder shall go. Hands over the middle. Ooh, only gets two and dragged backwards. Third and 8 coming. Man, that defensive tackle's a big boy. Jones on the carry. Going nowhere. All right, you got two. Going somewhere. Somewhere. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Swings it up top. Oh, he jumps in at the 34. I thought that was going to be picked off. How does he make the play? This had to push off on Foster, but Foster makes the catch. Moving the chains for the Thunder. Oh, it's a scary pass. The linebacker swooping on over, trying to knock that down. Can't get there. A slight step behind. The WNBA games come on little later. Here we go. Face the handoff, gobbled up, and suplex for the sack. Jeez Louise, that doesn't work. Something gets tossed around like a rag doll. Smoked. Did not fake him out with the run option. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Got to adjust his helmet after getting shellacked. Vogel with the with the sack. Second of the day for the Vogel. Second 15, let's go. Takes a snap. Up top. Hits his man 35. Rolled out of bounds at the 39. And third and four-ish coming up. Foster again. Foster. Just cover Tyler Foster, and you'll be fine. But they can't do it. They can't stop him right now. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Thunder trying to get the win to move up to 500. Let's see. Russia going deep. Overthrown and complete. They keep the flags in their pockets. In their pockets. No penalty. I don't know who they were trying to get it to. 83. I don't know who that is. See, they didn't update it on their end. Hmm. Don't have him. High snap and punts it away. Foop. Such terrible long snappers. And returning from the 20 left to right, the Ravens go down at the 20. Good coverage. Mm, yeah, they got Sullivan sacked. It's the next play. They're a couple plays behind. On down the second. I don't know who 83 is. It's not on the roster. The Darth Vader music. Let's see, did they get it? Nope. They still did not put it up there. All right, I'll check in a moment. I don't know who that was. Anyway, the Ravens with the ball, the 20, left to right. We shall go. Swings down the flat, down low. Stiff arm gets to the 23. Rodney out of the backfield. So they were at the 20, gets to the 23. Second and 7 for number 7, the Tabor. Running back to his right, in the shotgun, 4 wide, 2 on both sides, swings it up top, hits his man to the 26er. All right, gets another 3. So third and 4 coming up for the Ravens. Salvo on the catch. Salvo. Let me see if I can get who 83 is. It's got to be up there. Peter Martin. That's who it's got to be. Peter Martin. Okay, Peter Martin. You have a different number for him? No. Plenty of time to pass. Taylor on the run. Goes over the middle. Shellacked as he catches it at the 34. First down. Stadler. Flag on the play. The first down of the moment. So Martin wasn't on my list as the wide receiver for the Thunder. Holding on the offense. Bring them back. There goes that first down. All right, approaching 10 o'clock Rhino time. It is almost noon on the East Coast. Busy day. Streaming, still early. I feel like if I was in high school, I'd just be waking up right about now. If that. Throws it deep in the middle. First down to the 37. Jeez, Stanley again. You can't stop Stanley. Even after the penalty, you still can't stop him. Can't stop him. Stanley, boom. Too good. Malik Stanley, too good, too strong. Ravens, powerful. 14-6 lead here in the third quarter. La 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 la. First and 10 to 35. Bum bum bum. Slanted over the middle, hits this man to the 43 and gets to the 45. And they're giving him 10 yards. Stanley again. All right. Looks like it was about 8, pushing for 9. And the referees give him 10. First down. Moving the sticks. Will I do an NFL predictions video? I didn't do one last year. I did one the year before. I did one for the previous season. I didn't do one last year. I could. I might. It's possible. I could. I might. I should. Maybe. Runs it down low, cutting in past midfield to the 47-yard line. 7 yards on the scamper by Rodney. Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Yeah. It would have to be like the end of August. I'd have to release it because I got to see how teams are in preseason, how the depth charts are working, all that jazz, and see what's cooking, and then make my game by game predictions and records and go from there. Pitching it out, makes the pitch up top, pressure, avoids it. Escape on the run, throw it deep, and to the end zone. The cameraman's late to the ball and it completes. Man, didn't see who he was going to because the cameraman was a step behind. Who was that? Novak? Luca? No, not Luca. Yannick. Yannick Novak. Man-to-man coverage in the end zone. Took a shot, but couldn't get it. 3rd and 3. So my math videos. Your dad's also a math teacher. He's hoping to retire this upcoming year. One more year. Nice. Once it's down low, gets to the outside. Good. Three. Gonzo! Dragged down at the 8. Can get a horse collar. Boom. So it's going to be first and goal at about the 4. Rodney almost took it to the house. Bam. The Ravens going to about to pound it in. Yeah, I made those about 5 years ago. I only made a few of them, those mad videos. They were fun. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't wake up that early and make all those videos before school. It was too tiring. I was exhausted. So they got the horse collar, automatic first down. Well, half the distance. So it's only a few yards on that penalty. This is dragged on the 8. It should move to the 4. We shall see. And he had the horse collar from behind. Yeah, those math videos are fun. If I could do that during the day and then stream at night, if I can make money from the videos, that'd be cool. But I probably want to create another channel and just do the math videos. But then it would take a while to get monetized, but who knows? It would be fun. And runs it down low and gets to the 1. Almost in there, Rodney. Almost. Retiring next year. It is really tough to be a math teacher, man. Dr. Delay. Second goal, pitching it, and bang! Into the end zone shall go. Just like that. Rodney, touchdown. 20-6, Ravens on top. Back to a two-score game. Whew. Yeah, I've only been teaching 5 years now, so going into my sixth year. I've been doing a lot of math tutoring over the years, but in the classrooms, 5 years. Extra point, bangs it through. 21-7. But that'd be cool. Make a few videos during the day, stream at night, rock and roll. But definitely don't make enough money to do that. That's what we're going to do it outside of the teaching. So teach to make the money, pay all the bills, then do the streaming. But very, very, very time consuming. I am not in the teachers union. Woo-wee. 6.5 left in the third. 15-point lead for the Ravens. See if the Thunder can strike back. Kicks it off. And into the end zone, out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Touchback time. No teacher union for the Rhino. No Rhino union. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Happy Sunday, people. Hopefully you're enjoying the weekend. Hopefully you're enjoying the football. We got the fever in a little while. Fever Aces. And going deep up top. Drops it in there. Oh, baby. What a play. All the way to about the 20-yard line. Sweet baby science. Let's go. Nice play. Is that Shoom? Shoom going deep up top. Oh, baby. And throws it down low, wrapped up and going down at the 17-yard line. Not much there for Polk. Try to do a little bubble, but it doesn't work. No blocking. Can't get through the first level. So second down for the Thunder and 13 after we lost 3. 5.5 left and counting. Tick, 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 tick. Company. All right, let's get that touchdown back there, Berlin. Takes a snap. He's got time. Sits in the pocket. Sidearms it. Gets his man to the 15. And it'll be third and 10. So long down, Gwanda. Gwanda. All right, big third down coming up. Third and 11. They give him a bad spot when he caught it. They swung him around. Should be third and 10. They stole a yard from him. Like it matters. They're to the 5 for a first down. At the 11. No, wait, what? That's a 16. What? I can math. I'm not tired. Sullivan to the end zone. Inside he goes. Bang. Touchdown. Oh, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kawanda. Kawanda with a touchdown. Let's dance it up. Let's go. Boom! Thunder strike back. I'm going to try to keep this a one-score game, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, folks of all ages. And it's a 9-point game. Thunder calling a timeout. Here we go for two. You took your dad's calculus in high school. Very famously finished with an 89.47 in a six in 6 weeks. You told your whole class you would have rounded it up to an 89.5, which would give me a 90. But he said I didn't deserve it. Yeah, you can't double round. You can't double round. Makes sense. Didn't deserve it. Got him. You can't round 89.47 89.5 and then round from 89.5 to 90. Dude, can't do it. Can't do it. You got to find a way to get those points. We'll get that half a point to get that 90. Makes sense, Doc. All right, they're going for two at the two in the shotgun. Motion Foster up top. Looking back of the end zone, too high, too far, too incomplete. And it's a 9-point lead for the Ravens. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, you were the fantasy football champions? It was you and, yeah, that's right. It was you and Snyder. You two were the champs. Gotcha. And I hope you have three leagues. Three leagues this year, Vince. So we'll have three winners of the Rising Rhino, the Rhino Nation. And I got to set up this fantasy college. Hopefully, I'll probably get that done sometime this week. Fantasy college will be done this week, probably for the CFL on Thursday. I can release that link so I can start pushing out college next week. And in a few weeks, then I'll get football cooking. But my main focus is fill up college, and then we'll get to NFL. And bouncy, bouncy, bouncy out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ravens have started their own to a one pair. Smash that like button, smash that follow button, subscribe to the Rising Rhino, join this glorious football channel. Oh, did you guys win the last match, the head to head? You crushed them in that last week, right? Oh, what you talking about, OC? Me no understand, RC. Me no understand. All right, I'm getting hungry. I must put on food soon and set up my next stream after this bad boy. All right, hands it off in the offset eye, runs it to the 33. Sorry, not the 30 on the touchback. Rodney, 3 yards. You beat Willie twice. You're flexing your muscles. You're flexing on Willie there, Vince. You can't wait for the Fighting Irish and the Dallas Cowboys to let me down once more. Oh, yeah. You're going to get plenty of that rooting for those teams. Oh, you're back again for the umpteenth time. RC's back. Back again. It's CJ in the building. Your mission is to find CJ. And runs it down low to the outside. Really outside. Gets to the 40. Takes one way, runs the other. That was nice there by Rodney. Did he step out of bounds or did he get past the 40 for a first down? Oh, he's short first down. Third and what, one? Third and two? Hold the tail down the sideline. The Baconator. Stop making me hungry. Stop doing it. And third and one, six of the middle. Got it. That's the 40. First down on a little sneak by the Tabor. I am hungry. Indiana Fever, Las Vegas Aces today. In a little under, what, 4 hours? Um, isn't it 3 hours? 3 hours. What up, JC? Well, let's crack a lack in JC. 3 hours. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to try to stream that bad boy there, RC. Runs it to the 42. 2 yards on the run by Rodney. Yep, they're sticking to the run. Keep pounding it. Keep pounding it. Stick to the running game, Ravens. High five. Ooh, man, oh man. Your time it does 3 hours. Yep. 3 hours away. I gotta set up my stream after this game. Swings it out to the flats. Rodney gets to the 47 and chopped down. It'll be third and three. After 33, gets a little bit more than three. Being both an Aces and Fever fan, it's a perfect game to be a part of. Aces and Fever fan for the RC. Third and fiver, shotgun, and fixed hand up end around up top. First down. Got it and more. Down the sideline to the 40-yard line. Sneaky. Can't stop them. Can't stop them. You know it is. You know who it is. We fake it to Rodney. Give it to Stanley. And then Tabor's out there blocking for him. Nice. Nice. The quarterback out there getting dirty with some blocks. What a McDonald's. You missed the days in the German Premier League. I don't even know what that is. That is before my time of following it there, McDonald. Appreciate you popping in on the horizontal side. Nice. We got seven German teams up in this one. And runs it for a yard to the 37. Not much there. Money. Oh, he was, I thought he got the carries. Rodney again. Keep slamming it, even if the average isn't super high. Not too happy with Caitlin recently. Mega successful. And the love to hate ratio for Caitlin Clark is insane. We need to see her become a smarter IQ player as she ages. She's her second year in the league. Smarter IQ player as she ages. We played in the Premier League. Saarbrücken. Nice. How long ago was that, McDonald's? That seems pretty sweet. Welcome in. And that's the end of the third quarter. One more to go. What is that person doing out there? Anyways, I don't know what that fan is doing. Thunderstorms. Oh, that's what I need for this one? Oh, I just have this one there, Vince. American football. It's the way to be. What is Caitlin Clark doing that she's driving you insane there, RC? 20 years ago. Long time ago. All good. The memories is what keeps us alive. Gotta love the memories. Nostalgia. The good old times. Still averaging too many turnovers. Yeah. A little bit too high. Got to crack down on those. Too many horrible shooting nights. Doesn't want to play defense? Hmm. She's got to be able to do whatever it takes to win the title. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bad shooting, too many turnovers, no defense. That is bad form in the playoffs. That doesn't win you anything. Look at Indiana and Oklahoma City Thunder. Their defense, amazing, and they got some crazy good shooting. So you got to have the shooting's got to be up. The defense has got to be tight. Get some fast break points quite often. Limit the turnovers. That is how you become a champion. All the great teams, all the winning teams do that. Otherwise, they don't. Every time I say I want a salad, she asks, "Are you vegan?" Change that lettuce to bacon. Vegan bacon. Just kidding, nobody wants that. All right, here we go. Right to the left. For the Ravens to the 49ers. Smash down right away. Nothing. You get nothing. You're the UK. Your team's limited by the US players would always get skill positions in the U.S. Yep. If you're European lineman and slightly decent, you can play anywhere in Europe. Nice. Yeah, the skill players are going to the U.S. I've noticed that from the rosters, like quarterback and wide receivers, maybe like the defensive back. Still love Caitlin. You're just in the minority of the Caitlin fans that refuse to live in Delulu. Losing up top inside the 31st now 21-20 with the scrum push. The Lululand, high expectations for her. Can't coddle her as she has enough fans to coddle. Exactly that. Yep. Yeah. You know what they do need? I keep saying this, McDonald's. The European League, man, they need kickers. So they need punters and kickers. That's bad. And long snappers. The long snappers and these shotgun snaps are awful by so many teams. So kickers, punters, and long snappers. The special teams is shoddy out here in the ELF. And runs in the middle of stuff. Nothing for the Rodney. He pounded it. He pounded. I always respond the same way. Nah, babe. Did I look up the Moosehead Lake yet? Not yet. I'll do that later, man. I'm in the zone, playing football, thinking about getting the food on. I am hungry. Hungry. Still in shock that the Europe doesn't have kicking. Soccer players are everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I guess they just play soccer. And swings it down low. Plenty of room to the 15, 10, breaking the tackle. 5, in the end zone. Bang! All the way to the end zone. Touchdown time. I don't see a flag. Boom, boom, boom. Forward. Coming through. Ravens. 27-12. Polar. Ravens striking hard. Boom. Up by 15. Extra point coming. Trying to make it a two touchdown, 2 point game with this extra points. Well, let's see. Snap, hold, kick. Bang. And got it. 16-point lead, 28-12. The Ravens on top. Polar was out in the flat, drops it off, and does the rest. Breaking the tackle. Nice. They can't get a U.S. player to do that. Euro sports don't really have anything similar to those things. Yeah. What's the most beautiful city or state in the world to visit? Um, the gaseous states. I'm always in the solid states. I like to be in the liquid state at times. I'm gonna go gaseous state. Ah, rugby players that'd be most suited to do it. Either way, they should get somebody to be a better kicker. Kicking technique is very different. Yeah, there's so many block kicks, terrible punts, bad snaps. That is rough out here, or out there. You played soccer in your youth and kicked punted in high school. All right, cool, cool, cool. Every good kicker in high school had soccer roots. I don't know. I don't know. I guess they're okay kickers, but they don't uh, they don't practice it regularly, and it's pretty brutal. It's tough times. Oh man, that defensive tackle in the middle on the ball, big boy. Don't run like that guy. Swings it down over the flat. Makes the grab 35 to the 39. 9 yards on the catch and run for Foster. Bam! What up, Hawkins? Hawkins on the vertical front, showing up and showing out as per usual. Showing up and showing out. No one here would rather play football than soccer. It's so crazy. So crazy. Crazy. Football, man. Soccer? Oh, somebody loves soccer. Throws it down low, hits his man, gets the first down to the 43. Foster, yet again. Foster, Foster, Foster. They want soccer, not football. Nobody wants to play football. Man, man. Europe loves their football. Ah, I can't get into it. I don't enjoy the soccer. I don't like it. Everybody loves it. They love it. The world loves soccer. Shellac loses like 5 yards on that play. Peter getting smashed down. Peter getting shellacked. Let's go. Keep smashing that like button, people. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation as we're on our mission to 3,000 subscribers. We're just over 2,500. Halfway to 5,000, but 3,000 is the mission. Man, oh man. Second 15, going deep. And jump ball incomplete at the 20, knocked away. So third and 15 coming up for the Thunder. As we're about 10 minutes left in regulation time, Thunder's got to get a move on it. Down by 2 touchdowns. There are times we feel the WNBA is becoming a soap opera. Yeah, they're trying to get eyes on the sport. They're doing whatever they can to play hero villain to get people to watch because they love drama. They want drama. They need drama. That puts people put the game on TV and fans in the stands, butts in the seats. Out to the 50, and it'll be 4th and 4, I believe, forced on the catch again. You signed up back in '95 when you first started watching women's basketball. '95, wow. You've been following a long time. How many teams were in the league back then? How many teams were in the league in 1995? Not sure that works in the long run. Maybe. It might. Throwing it down low. Contested catch. Did he get it at the 36? I see no signal there from the refs. Oh no, we dropped it. Okay, there's no catch. They're saying there's a catch. Foster, did he not take it to the ground? Oh, he caught it down the sideline. I don't know if his feet were in bounds though. They're saying no. They're saying no, no, no on the catch. I couldn't see the feet on the screen. So turnaround downs and the Ravens have it. That should be the near death moment for the Thunder today. It is just about game, set, match. Hiroshima. And here we go. Tabor on the run, looking, pointing. And goes out of bounds at the 50. New game on the scramble. It's streaming. You want to talk and watch basketball? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Sticks to watch a few WNBA games. What up, 13? Dr. Delay sent ya. Awesome stuff. Math teacher. You've been 30 plus years math teacher who loves sports. Loves sports. I'm in Colorado. Colorado. From New York. I've been teaching in Colorado the last 5 years. Throws it up top. It's man Waterman at the 25, 20, 15, 10. All the way. Gonzo. Touchdown Ravens. Spreading it on. Killing them. Crushing them. Bang. Oh, baby. Got him, got him, got him. Touchdown time. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. Can't touch him. Oh, baby. And makes it a three-score game with the Stadler. Stadler to the house. Number 84. Welcome in there, 13. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining the party. Math and football. This is what the Rhino does. Snap, hold, and kick. Got it. So, bam, 34 to 12. Spreading it on. The WNBA league started in 96 or 97. Started watching women's basketball in 95. All right, all right, all right. When did the WNBA start, though? And how many teams did it start up with? You can rebrand your channel into fishing? You'd rather talk about bowling and cornhole? I hear that. Cornhole, yes. Bowling, no. Fishing? Man, how would you even run that? That seems ridiculous, I tell you. Colorado has some great hiking spots. Yeah, tons of hiking. We've been watching less since COVID 2020. We still play tennis and coach most sports. We got what is it? Wimbledon next week. Wimbledon starting up next week. I might stream some of those matches too. Love watching some tennis. Big Djokovic fan. Well, welcome in, 13. Welcome in. You are correct there, 13. 56 for the LT. Giants fans, a huge Lawrence Taylor and Giants fan. Because Giants fan. Huge Giants fan. Self evident. Yep, yep, yep. Math teacher for 30 years. What, at what level, what subject of math? Well, what grade if it's before high school? Pre-algebra, algebra, geometry, algebra 2, pre-calc, calc, elementary. It's elementary, my dear. All right, Thunder have the ball down 35 to 12, rather. Going left to right, play fake. Rolling out, Sullivan in trouble, wrapped up, and down he goes at the 16. See ya. This is Sparta! You do not have a tennis channel? They're showing Wimbledon on ESPN Plus this year, so you can watch it on that. But I might stream some of the games, some of the matches, rather. It is early in the morning. We'll see with my schedule. Because I cover so much football, it is really hard to do much of anything else. It is tough stuff. It's fun when you catch a salmon or a trout, a salmon, a salmon. If you pronounce the hard L in salmon, people, you can do anything. You can do whatever the heck you want in this world. And we're we'll catch and run out to the 33 as we're halfway through the fourth quarter. Your dad took you fishing a lot as a kid. You got sick and tired of running from all the insects out there. That I hate insects. I hate the creatures of the land. That's the good thing about Colorado. There's like no insects around. Barely any insects. It's amazing. When New York, they were just everywhere. I hated it. Colorado, I hide from the insects. Not much out there. It's so glorious, so amazing. Hey, we got a new sub. Let's go. Going and growing. Florida Panthers parade going on. Fort Lauderdale. Roger. Just subs. Grades 9 through 12. Algebra 1 and Algebra 2. Trig, stats, pre-calc, calc. You did 8th grade math once. Oh, you don't have ESPN Plus either? No cable. No cable. All right. So you got to watch a lot of YouTubers then. Yeah, right now I currently teach Algebra 2, 4 classes, and 1 Algebra 1. I might do Algebra 2 this year, 4 classes, and like a freshman seminar and like a recovery class of either Algebra 1, Geometry, or Algebra 2. I taught middle school for a few years, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. A little bit of geometry too for the smart kids, but man, middle school was was high school's hard enough, but man, middle school was off the wall. So high school's a little bit more laid back. But trying to motivate some of the kids that don't want to do anything, it's rough. It's hard to do. I try to do it anyway, though. But it is rough stuff. The bugs end in Maine around August 15th. Destroy all that is bugs. They only live for 1 month. No wonder those insects are crazy. I hate them. Insects! Crazy animals! More insects! Running around, stomping on the block, third and eight, throws it down the sideline, makes the grab at about the 40, 38-yard line for a first down. Bam! Nice throw on the run. Beautiful. It's going to be too little too late as he hits Polk up top. Used to have 5 to 7 preps each year. Well, yeah, I thought middle school was I had to do 6th, 7th, and 8th, and geometry, so it's 4. Um, But yeah, and then it's been 2 preps. So way better, 2 preps. And scrambles down low to the 35 yards for Sullivan. Texas, yeah, the small schools, yet it's nice because it's smaller, but way more work outside the classroom with preparation with all the different classes. So I have bigger class sizes, but less prep. So I have like 28, 29, 30, 31 kids in class. So that one hurts. 35 to 12, what has happened? The Ravens flexing their muscles, dropping the Thunder down low. Going to send them down to 2-4. The Ravens going to go to 4-1 in the final 6 minutes. Looking, rolling out, Jim pressure. Tries to go Russell Wilson and sacked back at the 45. Is that a Magic the Gathering name? I feel like that's a Magic the Gathering card of that name. I think I have that. It's a blue card. Am I going crazy? What up, Eric Wallace and Ronnie Hood showing up on the vertical side? Let's go. Vintage Pittsburgh Steelers, Mel Blount. And checks it down to the 40, 35, breaking a tackle to the 30. Tries to do a spin, gobbled up at the 30. So it'll be 4th and 6. for the Thunder. Give me light. Appreciate that, Hood. Awesome stuff. Mm-mm-mm. Rowan is going to make a thunderous comeback. Just wait for it. No, really. No, not really. Not really. The Cleveland Browns, 10 world championships. 10-time world champions before the Super Bowl era. And then once they cleared the Super Bowl, the Browns just crumbled ever since. Crumbled ever since. Over the middle. And makes the grab at the 15. First down, Thunder. Well, we got 4 minutes left. Foster on the catch. That guy's a beast. Beast mode. But they're going to get the big ugly L, so it doesn't matter. There's a magic card with that name. How do you get rid of all the rodents? Flamethrower? Rodents and insects are the worst. What up, Word Life? This ain't the NFL. No, it is not. This is the European League of Football. Second game of the day. Welcome in, Word Life. Welcome in. And stuffed. Hands it off to Orem Jones. It's nothing. Yep. Nordic Storm, baby. That's my team. They're 5-0. 5-0. Got the dub yesterday. So they are starting out strong this year. This is week six of 14, Word Life. The European League of Football. It's on Saturdays and Sunday mornings, which I will be covering. Cleveland used to rock back in the 50s. They had a top 10 quarterback of all time, Otto Graham, and Jim Brown winning those championships. Jim Brown, I think, just passed away a couple of years ago. I saw him a few times. He used to do autograph signings all the time, Jim Brown. Otto Graham, one of the best ever to play the game in the early days of football. Snakes. Snakes. Little snakes. All right, here we go with the 15, second and 10. Over the middle to the 8. Ball's loose. Bouncy. Jump on it. You backed up at the 9. He had the first down, but gets it stripped back. And Berlin jumps back on it. Jeez Louise. Under 3 minutes to play. Down by 21. They need 3 touchdowns. So we need a quick strike, onside kick, quick strike, onside kick, quick strike. Not going to happen. None of time. Man, big boy number 99. That guy is huge. Awua. What is it? Miss Will Awua. Man, that guy is large and in charge. That guy looks like 350. He looks like 350. And throws it up, job intercepted! To the window, to the wall. Man, oh man. Returns it out too close to the 20-yard line. Who was that? Nitzlander? Nitzlander? I can't pronounce it. Christoph Nitzlander. That's how I'm going to say it. Where's the Nordic Cats? Norway? Clearly oblivious. Clearly. Otto the Motto Graham. Okay, so I didn't know his nickname. But I'm going to do more and more research in the next 6 weeks of the summer to learn even more history. But I know a little bit. I got a bit. I got a bit of the history. I need to go back and watch those early days of the Super Bowls in the 60s, though. I don't know if they have those old championship games out there on YouTube back in the 50s and early 60s. That'd be a cool watch. I don't know what was televised. And runs it up to the 23 yards on the gain, as that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Fuller on the carry. Otto the Motto. Sasquatch sightings in Colorado. This is What is he? You sure? Vincent Sasquatch does not exist. This game is pretty much game. Set, match. The Thunder are done. Done, done, and done. We're at the 2 minute warning, people. 2 minutes left, and then I shall take a break, make some food, get my next stream going. I'm going to give it a whirl. Aces and fever. It's probably not going to go well, but I'm going to give it a shot. Man, going to give it a shot. Fever, aces. You're on episode 8 of the season. What's one season 2 for you? You have 2 more episodes. Are you talking about Poker Face? If you never saw one, how would you know? Oh, sticks. Are you going? Are you going all Yogi Berra on me? You're going all Yogi Berra on me. I am hungry. Episode 8 of season 1. What was I talking about? 'Cause we were talking about Poker Face the other day. Is that what you're still talking about? Did I mention the show? I don't recall. Me no understand. You stand with Vince. So Loch Ness Monster here in Chicago, and guess what he was doing? He was running from thugs and gangbangers. Uh, man, oh man, Sasquatch. Shotgun on the run and sacked back at the 15. Yeah. Is that what you're talking about? Poker face there, RC? I don't know what TV show you're on. I'm at the end of season 2. I think there's one more episode left. They're doing 10 episodes of Poker Face. Under 90 seconds to play. Done, done, and done. Just a formality as the Ravens have it at their own 15. There's nothing really to spoil. I'm losing interest, but runs it up the middle, 12 yards and a first down. That's all she wrote. So a couple kneel downs will end this game. What we got? 10:40 Rhino time, 12:40 on the East Coast. Injured Thunder on the field. Going to get some attention from the medical staff. Yeah, the first season was pretty good, had its moments, but the story just rolls flat in the second season. What drives me crazy with the show is she's not a she's not a detective, she's not a police officer, she's not a lawyer, she's just a person that travels the world. And what drives me crazy, which is so stupid, they start doing this in other shows a little bit, like with Monk, he goes on vacation, a murder happens. Um, so she keeps going from place to place, and then when she's there, something happens. There's someone who gets unelected every single time. So she goes to a place and she's involved within the situation every single time. So that is just like, all right, you go somewhere and you go to 9 different places for the season. It's 9 episodes, 9 different places, and 9 fatalities. So it's kind of silly. It's kind of super unrealistic as you think about it. It's like not just unrealistic, it's insanity. It's illogical, irrational. It's insanity. It's just crazy. It's not as good as Columbo. Yeah, Columbo's really good. It's a different twist. It's got a little bit of comedy and it's cool. It's just something else. As they kneel it down and it's done. The Ravens go to 4-1, knocking down the Thunder to 2-4. Rhino's taking. Am I taking the Giants man to the Golden Corral? Ooh, we should go. We should go. We might go. We will go. All right, people. I'll be back in a little while. 2 games done. The football is done for the day. I'm gonna have to get ready for the Aces and the Fever. I don't know how I'm gonna do with that. It might be rough. It might be tough. It might be bad. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a whirl. I'm gonna set up that stream now. Gotta create the thumbnail, create the stream, and at worst case scenario, we'll have some fun with it. But shutting it down, football all day, all week, with a side of other things. Let's sprinkle of other sports. All right, thank you, moderators. Thank you, my usual suspects. Thank you, Sticks, RC, Giants fan, and all the newbies, JC, Vince, Word Life. Who else popped on in and was chatting it up? Dr. Delay, chillin'. 13 was here. Hanging out. The usual suspects. I like it. And everybody else got popped in for a little bit. Hawkins, McDonald was here. Hanging out. Awesome stuff. We got a couple subs today. A couple. We don't get much for the European League of Football yet. But it starts out slow in the beginning, and we get a little bit more as the stream goes on. We got almost 150 on the horizontal side, but shutting that bad boy down. Catch you guys later. Deuces. Catch you in a little over an hour. And the vertical side, shut it down over there as well. Boom. See you in a little while.